Hey gang, Anthony Fontana here, alive after 5. It is Sunday evening, Cinco de Mayo. So happy Cinco de Mayo to all of you that, I guess, celebrate it somehow. You know, it's a funny thing about Cinco de Mayo. I don't think it's actually recognized in Mexico as a holiday. I think it's just something that we as Americans took and we're running with it. So this is Sunday night. We had a great time at Besito here in Huntington. We try to go every year for Cinco de Mayo. It was packed to the bloody rafters. Hey, Devin, how are you, brother? Hey, Andrew, what's going on, Andrew? We miss you. Oh my God, you're alive. So it was fun, but it was really crowded. With that go, we make reservations like months in advance because when we walked in, it was wall to wall. I mean, literally wall to wall. There is never a recession in my town. It's unbelievable. The bar was 5 deep. It was just crazy. But we had a good time. We always do. We come home with half the food we don't eat. We bring it home. It's just so much food. And there was a tasting going on. I didn't realize it when we walked in or when we went that there'd be a Patron tasting, a live tasting happening. And we went in at a quarter to 3 and ended at 3. So I was able to get myself a shot of Patron, which I'm not a fan of, but Patron Extra Añejo Tequila. Absolutely, probably the top 3 tequilas that I've ever tasted ever. It was that good. So Extra Añejo, really superb. If you're a tequila person, I'm just having a little sip of an 1800 Reposado in honor of my brother-in-law Robert David Mackney, who passed away 4 years ago. Today is his 64th birthday, so we wanted to celebrate that. Hey Peter, how are you? Elizabeth, what's going on? Oh, Frank, what's going on, Frank? How are you, brother? What's happening, my man? And Sharon, of course, is here. I love that you're on here. So, Monday, you know, I got to tell you this. Cinco de Mayo happens to be today, Sunday, but I treat Sundays like it's like just another day. Monday is just like another day to me. In fact, oftentimes I'll have to ask MJ, what day is today? Because I just don't know. I don't live my life for Fridays and then get down and dirty and disgusted that it's Sunday night, that my weekend is over, and then I got to go back to, quote, work on Monday. And I've been doing this for the better part of 30 years of my life. I don't pay attention to the day of the week. We literally treat every day of the week as a great day. Why? Because I woke up without a chalk mark around me. So if you're one of those individuals, and I'm pretty certain I'm going to be talking to somebody on here today. If you're bemoaning the fact that it's Sunday night and your weekend is over and you have to go to work tomorrow, I need you to do a couple of things. I want you to plan out your week. You see, one of the reasons why I don't pay attention to what day it is because I know what I'm going to be doing every single day. It doesn't matter if it's a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or a Friday. It's whatever I do every day is what I'm supposed to be doing every day. I very rarely sidetrack against what I'm planning to do, and I plan that out today. Today's Sunday. I'm already mapped out for the next 60 days, but I do focus on my day-to-day activities every single day, and I know in advance. So I know what I'm going to be doing when I'm up at 6:30 in the morning, and by the time I close my eyes at 1:30 in the morning, I've pretty much gotten everything that I need done for that particular day. I map it out. So I don't stress out about what I have to do because I already know what I have to do. So why would I stress out about what I need to do when I already know what I need to do? All right, and if there's something I don't think I can accomplish, I'm just going to eliminate it from the list and put it on another day. You know, doctor appointments and things like that, those are all factored in. Specific appointments with people, those are, of course, factored in into the course of the day. Now, if something pops up and I need to deviate from my plan because, you know, maybe a client comes into play, I need to meet someone, I need to drive to an office, I can easily do that because the things that I need to do, since I already know what they are, I can get them done when I get back on track, you know, a couple of hours later. It never affects me. So I don't want you to be the guy or the gal that bemoans Mondays because your weekend is over and then you work toward your next Friday. That's just plain nuts. You know, plan a dinner in the middle of the week instead of a Friday night where everybody goes out. Plan it at 6 o'clock on a Thursday or a Tuesday when no one's out. When we eat out, there's very rarely people in the restaurants when we go out. So we get treated like gold. We get to know the staff. We get to know the chef. And we're known entities when we walk in. So if I come in on a Friday night, we're treated like royalty because during the course of the week, they've gotten to know us as individuals. And we've been doing that for the better part of 14 years together, right? So that I think that's extremely important. If you're going into work on a Monday and you literally can't stand the idea of it, then for Pete's sake, you need to do some soul searching, because maybe what you're doing isn't what you should be doing. You know, too often we work because we need to earn, we need to pay our bills, we need to take care of our families. But if you're doing something that just really gets you upset, you know, I mean, I'm not talking just a general like, it's Monday, I got to go to work. It's like, oh my God, I can't stand the idea that I got to be there tomorrow morning. Then you really need to look inside yourself and figure out what is wrong, because there's something wrong. And you should never, ever do something at that level of despair where you can't stand it. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not helping yourself if you're doing that. I think it's incredibly important to reach inside yourself and decide what is it about this week or this job or this company or this boss that I can't handle and I don't want to handle, because then you can start thinking about what you need to do to get away from that particular aspect of your life. You know, some jobs are great. You know, I've always had great jobs. I've had some people that I hated working with or for, which is why I'm independent today. You know, but at the same time, because I work for me, if I need a vacation, I look in the mirror and give myself one. You know, it's pretty straightforward. But I liked what I did. I've always loved, for the most part, the people that I worked with. And I did the best I could. I worked as hard as I could, and I basically exceeded their expectations every time. And by doing that, I felt good. So I very rarely ever went to a job that I hated doing. And if I did, literally, it would be a 24-hour period where I would end up walking out the door or just not going back in. I don't waste time on doing things that I don't like or don't want to do. So you need to be that guy or gal that makes a decision to move in a different direction if you're going to sleep tonight really stressing out that you have to go to work tomorrow. And I don't mean because you have some project that's, you know, heavy hitting project and you're kind of concerned about that. I get that. We've all been there. That's different. That's a project oriented stress that you got to get something done and you don't know if you'll have enough time, or you don't know if you'll have the support or the wherewithal, but you do it anyway. That's different. That's actually somewhat passionate. If you have a passionate job where you got some big project and you're excited about getting it done and you just kind of like, oh my God, you're stressing out. That's different. But when you're dealing with a job that you hate and you're dreading it, then you need to think about your life very carefully, because you have the rest of it to live, right? I don't care if you're 30, if you're 40, you're a kid to me. If you're 60, you're still young. You got 30 to 40 more years to work and do something that you love to do. So I don't care how old you are. It doesn't matter to me. It's how old you think you are. So with that, I'm going to close out. It is Sunday. I have Luigi, my restaurant buddy. How are you, Josephine? Robert is on here. David, of course, is on here. Great to see you, David. Hey, Kevin, how are you, my friend in Connecticut? And by the way, Kevin, there's a lot of room out here in Huntington for you guys to come on down. So you and Ray need to get in the car, drive down to Huntington Village, and have dinner with us. We would love to have you meet us for dinner here in Huntington Village. And I know you spent a lot of time here back in the day. So, one more quick thing on a Monday when you go into work. Avoid all the chit chat. Avoid all the locker room garbage, the water cooler nonsense, the going over the television shows. Go in, get your day started, get your work done, and get out of there. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, go home and be with your family. So by not stressing out, by focusing on every day as if it's a great day, I think you'll have a fantastic week. So happy Cinco de Mayo. We love you guys, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Share if you care. Love you guys. Bye.